we don't have the materials with us right now. That's why we didn't need to hire a model tonight, and we're not exactly wearing the full on gear as well. But we're actually wearing stuff. It's just transparent lang.
Yes.
So you have to squint.
We're wearing the shirts.
Your eyes do not deceive you. We are wearing the wildest dreams.
sila, wait lang.
They'll be like,
sila.
San doon. So just move in really close and like squint. Okay? You might be able to see. I'm just kidding. I'm not trying to sell you on these shirts, okay? But if you'd like to make a deposit, my bank account number is just kidding. Scammers. But I can't wait till more of the designs come out.
I know.
What is one design that isn't here yet that you really, really hope that Hens would do?
Oh my gosh. Kasi there's a shirt that has a lotus eh. I don't really know. Maybe there's a shirt also that had like me inside the lotus. I don't know, whatever Hens comes up with, it's whatever.
So you're pretty satisfied?
I'm really satisfied with all the designs that he's done. It's so good. Maybe, basta not my face.
I'm so tired of my face now.
No, I really have this thing where I don't like seeing my face. That's why, the ivory shirt that had my face on it, I don't have it because I don't know, I feel weird. If I'm wearing my own shirt and it's my face. If it's like the album art, that's fine because ang layo.
Gets.
But if it's like my face is like
Hey, that's very reasonable though, and that's one of the reasons why I love you for it as well. That just means more for me. More sweaters of your face on me, So guys, alam mo na, she's not gonna buy the ones with her face, so let's do it for her.
No, but I guess you know what, if Hens would design more stuff or if Try Art would allow, maybe a denim jacket would also be nice. Imagine, like
I can already imagine it.
Remember, I had a Careless jacket before, but it was my stylist who actually had it made. It's a Careless jacket, so it's just a logo at the back. So it says Careless, and then I have a tube top then that says Careless.
Oh yeah,
remember that?
Yeah, I remember. Yo, you guys should consider talking to the designer of that as well.
Yeah.
Maybe
make more.
Add it to the lineup for the website. Would you guys be down for that?
Line?
Oh, I'm excited already. If you want to see that, let us know. Drop your gifts as well. How many gifts would you drop to see the whole collection? Diba? Denim jackets, dogs,
with the hat, bucket hat, and the tote bag.
I'm game, okay? If you're game, send those in. And keep dropping your lechons as well. We're still giving away this awesome Wildest Dreams PR shirt, okay? Limited edition, few pieces left, so snag it right now. Okay, another question that I got for you. Since we did mention you were talking about a designer earlier, right? Is there a specific designer that you would like to collaborate with?
Oh my god.
Whether it be fashion or other items.
I would wanna design with Jacmos.
Ooh.
Did I say it right? It's
Spell. Jacmos na lang.
Jacmos na lang. Basta, I just really like, how his stuff are all minimalist. And I like his lifestyle. If you see, because I follow him on Instagram, so if you see his posts, he's always in the countryside in France. So it's so nice, all of his photos, and then that, kasi yun talaga yung inspiration niya, really the countryside. And he did this one fashion show where it's like in the basta field siya. Parang lavender field yata siya, if I'm not mistaken. And then he put a what do you call it? Yung carpet na mahaba, and then the guests were just there on the side. So it's legit, literally on a field. And then I saw the after party because some celebrities that I follow that went to the after party. It's in the middle of nowhere. It's in the middle of the field, and then there's a party.
Wow.
So imagine how nice it is.
That sounds like a dream.
Yeah, exactly.
Wait, because I want to paint a proper picture, right? Yeah. So does it have the same vibe as for example, the music video for Summer?
Yes,
like the
kind of, yeah. Yeah, it's super dreamy. It's super. All his clothes are all parang mga what do you call it? Pastel colors, light colors, and then he has blazers, and then that's what I really like about him. It's all really colorful, and it's all simple, minimalist.
Okay, I can't wait to see
but
that.
But it has an oomph.
I'm gonna check it out on Instagram just so I know.
I'll show it to you later.
Ooh,
He has really
okay.
nice hats too.
Hey.
It's a very countryside yung feel nung fashion.
Game.
That's
Like,
why.
hopefully we might be able to see hints of that also in the future collections, diba?
Yeah.
We shall see. I know you've been keeping up with like other sources of inspiration when it comes to fashion and the industry, right? And what I feel like I've noticed when it comes to your career and everything that you've done so far, it's very not unlike Rihanna. Because what Rihanna's been doing is like creating music, and she dips her feet into other aspects of
lingerie,
lingerie. She trademarked Fenty, right?
Yeah.
And she actually did like Fenty Savage for lingerie, Fenty Beauty for makeup. She also trademarked for wine and estates.
What? Wine?
Wine and estates.
What do you mean estates?
Estates as in like buildings, condos, real estate. It's crazy.
Are you serious?
Yeah, dude. So Rihanna, she actually trademarked Fenty for many different types of businesses. So she has Fenty wines coming out, and she's gonna have Fenty estates. So I was wondering, right, like,
what are those estates gonna look like? What would that look like?
But you can imagine from the way that Rihanna has this very
And the
specific
branding
sense of
also,
style.
and the
Yeah,
aesthetics.
her aesthetic is very, very particular.
Yeah.
diba? So I can only imagine what that would look like.
Oh my god, I'm sure that's gonna be so amazing. If people ask you, where do you live? Oh, Fenty Estates.
Fenty estates.
It's no big deal.
Oh, you know, we have like wild animals
Champagne
running around, champagne pools.
But it's so extra. But oh my god,
But it would be pretty cool.
Yeah.
So, you know,
that's crazy.
with that in mind,
I didn't know that.
right?
Yeah.
So with that in mind, Rihanna's been doing stuff like that,
Yeah.
and I feel like you're on that same path. Like when it comes to the business side of
Yes.
things, what is something you haven't done yet? Because you already have a makeup line, you already have a perfume line.
But I need a
Music
team.
line.
I need a proper team because, like, my experience with, especially with the perfume, you know, it was, what do you call it? It was there was no company who helped us with it the first time. I'm very fortunate because I faced PYS helped us now after. But before, you know, just planning the whole thing, with the whole aesthetic of the perfume, the containers, and all that, it was really just me and my parents. So it was really, really hard. It was really tough. But I'm hopefully, you know, we get to release new collections for the makeup, and then maybe a line soon if I'm not so busy. Because this is really something that I've always wanted to do, like a clothing line. So let's see. I know that's gonna be tough, but if Rihanna can do it,
Yeah.
I'll do it too.
Yup.
No, you
that
know what?
is
I
it.
always tell myself na if I know that's really the direction I wanna take. Like Rihanna, she's rocking it. You
Yeah,
know? Like,
dude.
did you watch the latest fashion show?
Yeah, the Fenty fashion show. Ah, like Victoria's Secret. Who? I'm sorry, but like I love Victoria's Secret also to its own extent. We can't deny what it's done for the industry, the fashion and lingerie industry
Yeah.
over the years. But what Rihanna did just killed the game.
Yeah, it's insane.
It's so inclusive, it's so open, diba?
Yes.
So I feel like when it comes to what you're doing in the music industry, I have to tie that in because of the fact now it's something that's just like, whoa, no one's done this before. You know, a visual album, you put on 70 different dresses for a visual album.
That's a lot of dresses.
That's very ambitious, but at the same time, you're showing people now you're not one trick pony. You know, you can do more than one thing, and you can dip your feet in different types of businesses because you've got good taste. So, to all of you girls that are thinking, oh, how to be Nadine or how to, I could never achieve that, I'll have you know, nobody is truly ugly, they're just poor. Okay? And once you work hard for what you dream for, you make sure you save up your money and invest it in the right places, you can achieve bigger things, okay? And she's living
Invest
proof.
first before you splurge.
Yes, living proof. Work hard, save hard as well, okay? Because you can't get rich when all you do is spend,
Yeah.
right? You see, we're just preaching certain things here, so the future generation.
But hey,
of
to be honest
girls-
though, that's one thing I had to learn.
Yeah.
Because I was a breadwinner, so I can't really, you know, keep splurging. But then there was a time when I would just go shopping all the time, and it really depleted, you know, my savings, and it was really hard. But then, you know, right now I'm learning how do I say this? To manage my funds and how to not spend so much on just random.
What's your trick
things.
though? Because it's so tough when everything is
It
in
is.
the palm of your hands, especially if you live alone.
Yeah. When I'm bored before, I would just
I
scroll
would see
and look
you.
at clothes. She would see me.
Like, she'd be like, babe, I just bought a couch today. You have a couch?
No, it's not even that. Remember back in the day, like I would always be at the mall shopping,
Yes.
and I would shop for clothes that until now I haven't worn.
Oh, why?
Because I think it's also the size and the style. I realized that when I bought this, this outfit, this top, this was my style back then. But now, like my style is a
It's
bit
evolved,
different, so
yeah.
I can't. It's not me anymore. Am I still gonna wear it?
Oh,
So,
that's true.
but that's why I had to put up that
Online shopping,
online
yeah.
shop. But then at least I can help other people because instead of keeping the money for
Yeah.
myself, I really donated.
Yeah. See? So keep that in mind. That's one way to make money out of
But
something
save,
already.
but
Yeah.
save, don't splurge.
But what's a big tip that you can give to all of the girls right now that are having trouble keeping their money?
Oh man, where do I start? Hindi ka mauubusan, girl. I mean, if that item, kasi that was me all the time. I felt like oh my god, I like this top. I'm gonna buy it now because it's gonna go out na soon. No, there's another style that looks the same, like a bit similar, maybe a bit different, but the same pa rin. It's gonna come by soon. So don't think na mauubusan ka because that's really not it.
Actually, yeah, that's something.
Worry na maubusan ka ng pera than maubusan ka ng item na yun.
That's true.
Kasi that's really it, diba? Like even with designer stuff.
Yeah.
That's what I noticed because with some of my friends, they're like, oh, I'm gonna buy this na because malapit na maubos. And
Yeah.
there's only a few of this. And I'm like, no, you can still buy that somewhere. And then after a few months, they find it in a reseller's account.
Yeah,
Diba?
and it's for much cheaper too.
Sometimes cheaper, sometimes more expensive. But then like, okay, you have it na, and then what?
Yeah, that's true. You have to be really vigilant, okay?
Saka you have to be responsible with the money that you're spending. You have to now. I make sure that whatever it is that I buy, especially with the clothes, I have to keep reusing them, or I make sure that I can use it again. Because there are clothes that you can't wear anymore.
I
Parang
know.
once lang, especially with me, right? I'm everywhere, so
Yeah.
I can't wear clothes.
You can't
again.
keep repeating them a bunch of
Repeat clothes
times.
again.
Yeah.
So I make sure that it's something that I can mix and match with something else. So you just have to be responsible with your shopping and not put the limit.
I can already read the comments. They're like, oh my god, but it's so difficult. Hirap yun.
Yeah. Trust me, I'm a shopaholic too, but I kind of what do you call it? Calm down. Kumalma na ako when it comes to shopping.
It really takes a certain amount of effort talaga
Yes.
to make sure that you stop
Yes.
yourself as it's going on. But,
Yes.
be kind to yourself naman. Know when is the right time to save,
Yes.
when to splurge a little bit.
Yeah.
Because if it's your hard-earned money, you have to be able to enjoy it also.
Yeah, and it's harder na if a rainy day comes and then you don't have cash.
Yes.
That's mas difficult yun.
So ask yourself what's a want and need. What's a rare want that you feel if you miss out right now, you won't ever have it again.
Yeah.
Maybe you might be able to think
Yeah.
about that properly.
Yes.
See, I love how we're learning about saving money as well.
Yeah.
I don't have a lot of it, so if you don't have a lot of money, it's not hard to save. Guys, come on.
It's not also that kasi when you have money, sometimes you just think to yourself na, okay, I can spend whatever I want with it. But then, you just have to know what is really important. Kasi before talaga, girl, notorious ako when it comes to like buying. And you know this. You know this.
I've
Because
seen your
we've been
closet.
together. Exactly. So, yun, I really had to learn.
And I'm proud that you can share it with everyone that's watching right
Yeah.
now as well. But speaking of saving and spending as well, we gotta make sure that you're getting what's worth, diba? Like
Yes.
what's worth the cash. And since Christmas is coming, it's right around the corner. I know we've been talking about saving, but we have to make sure that you guys get a good deal on things as well.
Yes.
That's why we're doing this little merch drop right here on Kumu. So thank you so much for joining us. We actually have a couple of announcements to make for what's dropping on the site. So we have December 9 on shopnadinelustre.ph. New designs for Glow and White Rabbit. So that was already up yesterday. The new color option for Wildest Dreams, the Wildest Dreams design as well. So ooh, this is one of them. that's your face also.
Yeah, but you can't really see. I mean, it's not complete.
I know it's you pa rin eh.
I didn't notice this before. Can't. This is so cool. It's like, it looks like two people.
Okay.
Is it? I'm gonna ask him later. But
You
it looks like it,
Look
right?
really closely, it says send nudes. Just kidding. It looks like
Send
two
me
people,
nudes.
diba? It does, pero ang
These are the
ganda.
masks.
And you can,
It's Romy! Kidding.
I love it. So you can name all of the different heads on these photos. This is me, obviously. So you see, if you buy this shirt, you get the different members of Careless and
So
Debbie,
cool,
the
diba?
random Debbie.
Like, it's just from random photos that he took during the shoot, and then I don't know how he did it. I think sketch.
I love it how this is just so like detailed also,
Yeah.
because when you really zoom into it, like I wish I could show you guys how like amazing the quality of the design looks also, diba? Ang ganda talaga how the color is like the color choices as well as like what, who would think of that? That's so unique. So I hope you guys like this. This is the new design. This is the white rabbit or glow?
Yes, this is white rabbit.
White rabbit.
Yes.
Okay, tell me what is real.
Stop chasing bad habits. Stop spending.
Don't do it, guys. Don't do it, okay? But, you know, buy this one for someone you love for Christmas, man. We have a 3-day sale, which is ongoing, okay? So 20% off on all designs from December 14 to 16, Monday through Wednesday. Hey, we were talking about saving. This is how you can do that, okay?
This is how you save.
Yes,
You go to the sale.
go to our sale, okay? So that's where you can find it. The website closes at exactly 12 a.m. at December 17. We're really serious about that, guys. Like we said, the stocks are very limited because we don't want to waste anything.
Yes.
And this is all going to, a part of it goes to our CSA as well.
Yes. Young
CSR.
Focus or CSR. Yeah. So, you guys, you're buying for a good,
Yeah, a really
good
good
reason,
cause.
a good cause.
So keep doing that, okay? I can't wait till you guys get your hands on the shirts, and don't forget, we're also raffling away our special PR shirt. So this PR shirt naman is the Wildest Dreams PR shirt. This one is only limited, so
We're not selling this.
Yes, you
Yeah.
won't be getting this anywhere else but here, okay? So just drop your lechon, as many as you can, and we'll be picking them out at random, okay? Don't forget, keep sending those in.
Hey.
And then you'll walk away with these shirts. We're picking 2 winners, okay? Just to clarify, picking 2 winners at random. So keep up the good work, okay? Oh, and we also have new designs that we'd like to share with you on the website. Once again, shop.nadinelustre.ph. Ivory t-shirts and long sleeves in black now available. So if you're looking for those, hop onto the website. We also have the Dance with Danger long sleeves and t-shirts in black, dune, light blue, and white. Both long sleeves and t-shirts.
Hey.
What would you say is your favorite from these 2 new designs?
Two new designs. I don't know. I like the new ones too, but I guess I like White Rabbit.
White Rabbit.
It's super simple in the front and the back is
Yeah, super cute. Like, yeah, I can't wait till everyone gets their own designs as well, because these are super nice. I checked out also a couple. I really dug the Dune of the Dance with Danger, so
Yeah, that's nice.
super exciting stuff.
You know, I like the album art shirt as well. I have that one in white. Wala lang, it's just because I really like the album art.
Yeah, the album art is super special. Like, I feel like that's one of the stronger designs for this collection.
Yeah.
So I can't wait till the hoodies come back in stock though. That's the one thing I'm waiting for. So try art. You know what to do, man. You know what to do.
Stock them hoodies and shorts.
Yeah, stock them hoodies and shorts, and eventually bucket hats and tote bags.
Tote bags.
Okay, so until those come along, I actually have a little game that we should definitely play, just for fun, you know. And this doesn't just involve Nadine, okay? I'm gonna be part of this as well, so you can get to know me too. I mean, if you like that.
Finally.
Just get to know me. Oh my god, I have a little bit of a technical malfunction. My face is not working. Okay,
there.
Okay, my face is okay now. Alright, so this is gonna be fun. We're gonna play a game of who's more likely to, okay? This is between me and Nadine. I thought I'd join in because, you know, it's already been like 2-3 episodes and I've, kind of like spent a lot of time sharing how much I love Nadine. I thought maybe you guys like to get to know me too, you know?
Hopia president.
Just get to know the Hopia president just a little bit. Man, this is so not working for me right now. I'm panicking.
Don't panic.
I'm trying not to panic. Okay. So, but this is very in line with my branding, okay? So I'm a hot mess. Okay, so I'm going to list a couple of who's most likely to questions, and what we can do is just point at each other. And if we want to explain the reasons as to why the other person is more likely to, we can do so as well. So, konting laglagan, pero safe pa rin. Okay, so first up, we've got, we'll just point at each other, and if we disagree, we can yell, but I'd like not to fight.
Yell talaga.
It's like, no, it's her, no, it's me, diba? Okay, so first off, we have, who's most likely to become a famous actress? That's an easy one, diba?
That's a giveaway.
That's such a giveaway.
That's a giveaway.
Funny enough, these questions, I didn't come up with these on my own. This is actually questions that I got from a website. So, in this website naman, I got a bunch. You know what? Like, I'm just not gonna even try right now. Yan.
You still look good.
No, I'm trying. I'm not gonna put it on after I drop it. Okay, so the next one. I'm not gonna show her. Okay, surprise me. Okay, fine. Who is most likely to run away to join the circus?
Wow. We were thinking pa pero you did.
I feel like you're more athletic than me, but I'm more like
Keeping them entertained.
Yeah. So I think we should join the circus.
Both of us.
Let's do it. Okay. Next, who is most likely to jump out of a moving train? I've done it once before.
Haven't done it.
Yeah.
Sige,
Okay, I'll share with you the experience as to why I jumped out of a train. Okay, so guys, this is what happened to me, and I want to know that if
It's
this
a real train?
it's a real train, the MRT. If something like this happened to you, what would you do? All right, so I was on a train, and I decided there's male and female trains, right? There's a separated female train, and then there's co-ed. So I went into the co-ed train. It's one of my first couple of times riding the MRT when I first moved to the Philippines, right? And for some reason, I was sexually harassed, dude. It was so annoying because somebody grabbed my butt.
Okay.
And the train doors opened at that time, right? He grabbed my butt. So I just jumped out while it was trying to shut close. So I was almost like, it was like a life and death situation because I wanted to get out of that train. I didn't want to be near
That's really
that
messed
person.
up.
It really was messed up. But I thought I didn't want to stay in there any longer kasi.
Yeah.
So I jumped out while the train was closing and moving na. So
I
I was
thought
like,
it was moving na when you
it
jumped.
was, yeah, dude. So because the door was closing and the train was gonna move, so I jumped out.
Yeah, okay.
So I was like, okay, you know,
At least you're still good. At least it's not
You know.
moving. I know someone who jumped out of a moving
like a
car.
car.
I'll tell you later.
Iba na yan,
I'll
girl.
tell you later.
Pero you know what? I live to tell the tale, so
Yeah.
I'm okay, guys. I'm doing well. Okay, so next one. Who is most likely to be paranoid?
I feel like it's me. I don't know why.
Or do you have a explanation?
I don't know. Maybe
All my feelings, my thoughts.
me kasi I guess, I wasn't was an introvert, and now I still get prani every time I go out in public and there's a lot of people. Because like I go to the mall, I go to the supermarket.
Yeah.
Parang I just don't like it when everyone is fussing. Where everyone is like whispering and talking, looking at me. For some weird reason, that still messes me up.
Yeah.
So at the grocery last Sunday, actually, I forgot that Sunday, that's family day, so there's a lot of people out, and it's just funny because I was with my brother and it was just the both of us, and then totally forgot that alright, like I shouldn't be out like this in the open.
Yeah.
So it was just really scary because everyone is like looking at me. Yung parang may commotion. That's what I'm afraid of.
When they start crowding you.
When they hindi naman start crowding, but then when everyone's like looking na parang I did something wrong.
Man, that must be a crazy feeling to live with,
Yeah,
and if you have to do that every day.
Yeah. No, but then I totally forgot about it, and then it's just scary when everyone is like, ah, yan, yung mga it scares me. I don't know why, but it really scares me.
You know, it's funny that you mentioned that because I've always wondered, right? Like whenever I see a celebrity as well, I'm like, oh my god, is that so and so? Like, oh shit, like I know what it
But
looks
when
like.
people like really stare at you, I know that I should be, it should be like, I should be whatever now with it. But
Yeah.
it still scares me. I don't know. There's something
Well,
in me that really like freaks. That
Yeah,
really freaks
I mean,
out
I
when
don't
that
think anyone
happens.
could ever get used to being stared at all the time, especially in public, diba?
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess naman that this is the role that you play for being someone in as a
Yeah.
public figure or someone in the media who's up there. So I understand, but at the same time, you can't really shake that feeling of always
Yeah.
being watched,
Yeah.
diba? So that's where the paranoia
That
is
too,
coming
yeah.
from, diba?
That too.
Okay, so next, who is most likely to be known as the most athletic? I gotta say you, honestly.
Okay.
Like, I try, but I'm not as athletic as you.
Okay,
I've
okay.
seen you at the gym. Like, you're really intense. Hindi ko kaya, girl. You could join the Olympics and we train for
Okay,
it.
okay. Sige.
Okay.
I'll take that. I'll take that.
Who is most likely to watch romantic movies? Me. Bilis,
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. It's
Why? What is it? Are you a
Okay.
hopeless romantic? You don't seem like you
mean,
are.
I'm not naman. I used to
Yeah.
be when I was younger, and then I met boys, and
Aren't we all?
I realized, there's not much to hope for. Oh,
Allah!
I'm kidding.
Dino?
I'm kidding, guys. You are my hope and dream. You're everything.
Yeah.
But okay, the reason why I like romantic films or rom-coms in general is because I like the feeling of being kilig.
Okay.
So even if like whatever goes on in life, as stupid as the world can be,
Yeah.
I like that feeling na even if it's as babaw,
Yeah.
like super babaw, like that was a really
It
lame
feels
movie.
nice. Yeah.
But I watched it like,
Yeah.
what is this feeling? That's so cute.
Yeah. Me, I'm a weirdo. I like watching horror movies, scary movies, but then I get scared.
Scared.
But I like scaring myself. Isn't that weird?
Yeah, it's very weird that you do that. Like we were trying to pick a movie last night,
Yeah.
and you settled on a trailer.
I was looking at all the scary movies na after, but then I wanted to watch this one movie. I forgot what it's called. Don't listen.
Yeah, don't listen. But we were
It's
like,
a foreign movie, but yeah.
no, don't do it.
I'll watch it tonight after I watch Attack on Titan.
Yeah. Yeah, you'll watch that while I watch my rom-com.
Okay.
Okay lang. It's cool.
Maybe because I was born on Halloween, so I like scary stuff.
That's true. That's very, very true.
But Kat doesn't like horrors, like scary stuff. She was also born on Halloween. I don't know, maybe
That's
it's just
true.
me.
Maybe it really is just you. You're a weirdo, but you're a weirdo that we love, so it's totally fine. Okay, next. This is funny. Who is most likely to be a stripper?
Wait, sige, ikaw na lang. Ikaw na lang.
Hey, have you watched J-Lo in Hustlers?
I have. I've seen it.
I am not ashamed. Like,
I've seen it.
there was a time, like, I don't know why, I feel like maybe it's different per person, from the country that you come from as well. It's funny
Yeah.
because I came from a really conservative country,
Yeah.
right? But I'm very open-minded when it comes to,
I like that question though. Now that you've said it.
diba? Oh, join na lang. You can be J-Lo, I'll be Constance Wu, diba? Obviously.
I watched that movie I think twice.
Yeah, and the second time I watched it,
For magkasunod na araw. The first time I watched it was with Andre, and the next one it was just me alone.
it's like, it's too good, I gotta watch it again.
Yeah.
But the second time I watched it for the moves alone. Like, I was just like really focused na.
Yeah.
I replayed the dance segments, like,
Yeah.
oh,
Yeah.
J-Lo, 50? Grabe.
I want to be
Girl.
like that when I'm 50.
Girl. So aside from joining the circus, we'll look for a job at a strip club. Alright. If all else fails, at least we know there's something else for us.
There's something else for us.
Okay. Who is most likely to get into a physical altercation? Away. Hey, but know it that if you get into a physical altercation, if you really, really have to, because we're not gonna fight over something stupid lang.
Yeah.
If you have to defend yourself, you gotta know how to defend
It's
yourself.
usually not about myself. Like when I do the defending, it's usually for my friends, for like my family or someone I
Yes.
truly care about. It's
Yes.
not like me. Okay, say whatever you want about me. I don't really care.
Yeah.
But if you talk about my friends and I didn't like what you said,
Same goes for me also. That's what I feel is gonna happen. Like if ever there's a
instance or a case where we have to fight someone, I got your back, you got my back, and we know that to be true, alright? Listen, tara na. Tapos we go to the strip club later. Strip club after, diba? Okay, next. Who is most likely to be emotional?
Oh my god. I feel like the both of us. You're not emotional?
I am emotional, but I'm better at hiding it. I feel like, okay,
We're both emotional.
we've been friends a long time, but the only time that I started opening up to you emotionally was later na.
Yeah.
You notice?
Yeah.
Like the first couple of years, I was always very guarded with my emotions. Because that was something that I had.
Actually, yes. Okay, now that you've mentioned,
That was
I
something.
feel like I'm always the one like ranting out and crying to you guys.
No, but yeah, that's the thing though. Like that's what I like about our friendship also, is because if you're comfortable enough and you're ready to get emotional,
Yeah.
I'm all ears, diba? But that's why I envy people like you who, if you feel something, you're not afraid to show it. You're not afraid to just say, okay, this is how I feel. Kasi ako, if I get upset, I keep it in. Like the first 2-3 years of me knowing you, you never knew anything in my personal life and my emotions because I didn't want to share it. Like even James, like I knew James also before you, and he didn't know a lot of things until later in our friendship.
Yeah.
So it's like, okay, that's something I needed to deal with. But in recent years, as our friendship reached a certain level, I'm like, you know what, I can open up now because I feel comfortable enough with you guys.
Yeah. You really have to warm up to the person then, because you can't really just
Trust that.
yeah.
And that's a thing also. I've been traumatized with trusting the wrong
trust
people.
issues, yeah.
Guys, so don't be those kinds of people, okay? And just a couple of reminders as well. If you would like a T-shirt to wipe all of your tears and have
Grabe, yun
all
lang
of
pala
your
yun.
emotions. No, because you know when you're so emotional, diba? You're like, that's me sometimes, you know, when like I'm just like I can't hold my tears. Like I come home from hanging out with my friends and not telling them my emotions. I sit in my bed with my nice comfy Wildest Dreams t-shirt and I go, thank God I have this t-shirt. Thank God I have this Wildest Dreams t-shirt.
You're like, oh, I have this shit, I'm good now.
I'm good now. All of my
Okay
emotions
na.
and feelings. Limited edition pa? Grabe, you know how many other people have this shirt? Not a lot. Okay? I'm special because I have this shirt. Therefore, emotions all gone. But I'm still selling. So if you would like your very own Wildest Dreams PR t-shirt,
Drop them lechons,
drop them
guys.
lechons. We're picking 2 winners, okay? So feel free to go ham. Well, ham because
Ham,
lechon.
lechon.
Tita Debbie, what was that? Drop 2 lechons and we'll be picking from all of that to give this one to you. Alright? Keep sending those in. Follow us on social media as well. If you're wondering how the social media factors into it, wala lang. We like it when you follow us.
Yeah. And you send us lechons.
Yes, please. Okay, up next. Who is most likely to become a gambling addict?
I don't know how to gamble. Don't point at me.
No, okay, I feel like neither. Because of the fact that I just have terrible luck when it comes to gambling. And you don't know how, so you're not gonna do it.
No, now that you mention it, like gambling about like other things, not just like,
Not just money.
maybe me.
I don't have enough money to gamble.
I like
guys,
taking
so-
risks. I like taking risks.
That's true.
I
And
don't know
that's
why.
worked in your favor, but
Yeah.
also sometimes it gets you into hot water.
Yeah, that's right.
So you have
But
to
I don't know.
assess.
It's just more exciting that way. If something that you're doing is risky.
You're like,
You know,
little,
but
little.
I'm just like,
Dance with danger!
danger guy. Okay.
Get your Dance with Danger shirts right now, okay guys? Shop with Danger.
ShopWithDanger.com.
Dance with Danger. Okay, next. Who is most likely to be best at math?
What? I'm not
Momo,
good.
girl.
Okay then.
Okay, we give. This is why.
Not math, not math.
This is why we joined the circus.
Okay. And become a stripper.
Because we have other talents that don't include
Just
math.
not math.
But hey, I gotta give us a little more credit. Just because we're bad at math doesn't mean we don't know how to make money. Because girl, some days it's what we do.
What's this?
Pat your back a little bit. Just like you've been doing well. You've been doing well, girl. Keep that cash flow coming. Keep that cash flow. Okay, next. Who is most likely to be a successful on-air personality? You know what? I didn't come up with these questions.
Wow!
I mentioned this came from a website talaga.
Okay.
But, you
What?
know,
No way.
This came from a website. Dude, I'll show you the website later. But it came from the website. And the first question that came up was, who is most likely to be an actress? I was like, oh, I thought this is the website I'm choosing the questions from.
These are the questions I need.
This is the one. But, fun fact, if you didn't know, she actually has radio experience as well.
I did for
Diba?
2 months.
For 2 months,
But I didn't even touch the, what do you call it?
The board.
The board. Because I didn't know how to. I was scared too. Like, I feel like I was gonna mess up. So, like, I was in the other station naman.
Yeah, but you know, you found your footing as well. And even if that didn't quite work out for you when it comes to radio, you've been doing other things as well that I feel like puts your talent in the forefront, diba?
Yeah.
When it comes to radio, it really is just us making other people look good. And I gotta say, man, that's gotta be my most favorite thing. One of the reasons why I joined radio. That's why it's funny whenever I get some like comments from bashers saying, "Oh, you're a fame, you know, dude, you're trying to like, you know, be noticed for something that's wrong." But like, girl, if I wanted to be famous, I wouldn't be on radio.
Yeah. No, because it's hard. Like, that's like what I said. Like, I can't host because I can't keep like. I can't be engaging enough, like to keep
I
conversations.
think you're pretty
and all that.
engaging, but it is a really tough thing. To do.
Exactly, like you have to know what to say. And I can't do that. I feel like I'm gonna get like panic.
Mm-mm.
Well, I tried that a couple of times, and you know I really can't like without a script. I mean, girl, this is all you need: a piece of paper, and you're like rocking it. So
Thanks, girl.
it's really tough. So you can't say now, well, you're just doing that, or you're trying to be in that. You can't say that. It's whack.
Yeah, thank you though, because I feel like that's something not a lot of people notice about the stuff that I do. They think that it's really easy.
It's really hard.
It's not. Sometimes,
Especially when you're boarding alone. You're handling that machine, the board, and you're queuing in songs, and you're pressing buttons, and you're talking.
Yeah.
And you're working in the morning.
and the thing is, it's not scripted. Too.
It's not, yeah,
So
that's
you have to
why.
come off the top of your head,
Yeah.
and if you're having a bad day, you have bad board work.
Yeah, that's
When
what I love about radio. Actually, it's very spontaneous.
Yeah, it's fun. You speak from your heart. You
Yeah.
know? And when it comes to hosting, I love hosting as well.
Tsaka you're talking alone, girl.
Yeah.
You don't have anyone to talk to. So parang, am I crazy or am I?
Most of the time, I feel like I am crazy, but you know what? I've accepted the crazy. I've embraced it. Let the crazy take me where I might go. You know, I'm down for that. You know, so even if we have scripts for hosting or we don't have for radio, it's always a fun, challenging new thing, and that's what I love. You know, and I get to talk to interesting people like yourself, like other people that I've spoken to as well that I learned so much from. So that's where I gain my conversation pieces and how I can go on and on forever.
And I feel like that's one of the best things, you know, just meeting like different kinds of people and then having these really good conversations. You know, that's what I enjoy now. Every time I have interviews or I have events like this, it's really just a conversation.
So keep that as a note, okay, guys? If you guys plan on interviewing Nadine, make sure it's fun. Do something different. switch it up. Interesting, okay? So that's how you learn new things about someone new. Like, whenever we do these things as well, I feel like I learn something new from you every time. And we're actually friends, you know? So I love this feeling that I get with you and with interviews in general. Okay, moving on to the next one. Who is most likely to be considered as the most powerful woman in the world?
Yeah.
Is this even a question? Like, I'm not even gonna let you point. Like, I'm holding your hands down. You can't do that, okay?
No, but what does powerful even mean? Like, recognize or just being, you know, like powerful? What is powerful?
Nadine with the important questions. I feel power is what you decide it is.
Okay, so can you not be powerful?
I can also, you know, but you know, most likely to be the most powerful woman in the world, still you,
Almost,
girl.
okay.
I have to catch up pa, but I shall learn from your ways.
Catch up?
I'll catch up.
Sorry, I'm gonna.
Tita Jo, we'll feed you now, okay? Huwag kang